This is a regular 3-point shot by Zion, but what's interesting about it is that it's his only attempt from downtown so far this season. In fact, if we look at his shooting chart, this is how it looks. He has just 2 shots outside the paint, and it's very logical to have a guy who's unstoppable going to the rim just do that all the time. Heck, even LeBron couldn't stop him. So although in his first 2 years he attempted some shots from mid-range and 3, it seems like he's doubling down on what works best this season, and that is bulldozing through everyone all the way to the rim. Almost 10% of the season is behind us, and we got some very interesting stats from it. So let's go through them. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. Luka Doncic is leading the league in scoring at the moment while shooting a terrific 51.5% from the field. This becomes astonishing, however, when I tell you that he maintains this percentage despite shooting a miserable 23.7% from downtown. Yup, you heard that right. Luka is firing away 8.5 3-pointers per game and hitting 2 of them. At the moment, he's the least efficient high-volume 3-point shooter, and some other great shooters who are in this group are CJ McCollum at 27.7% and Kyrie Irving at 28%. Of course, this is early in the season, so I feel like they will soon find their groove. A player that has found his groove, however, is Desmond Bane. In his 3rd season, he's taking yet another leap, going from 9 to 18 to now 25 points per game. But Bane's 3-point shooting early on is unbelievable. Desmond increased his attempts from 7 to 9 a game, which is a lot, and so far he's hitting them at a whopping 47%, up from last year's 43.5%. So more volume translates to a better percentage for him. Amazing. And Kevin Huerter's early success is even more astonishing. Last year, he shot 39% on 5.5 shots from outside, which is close to his career average. So you can understand the excitement of Kings fans watching Kevin hit a mind-boggling 52% of his threes on 8 shots per game this season. That's really a big increase both in volume and efficiency. So we'll see if he's able to sustain this wild pace that he's on. One team that surprised the entire NBA world is definitely the Utah Jazz. They're playing great, and part of their secret is their ball movement and unselfish basketball. Last season, the Jazz were 27th in assists per game, and so far this year, they've jumped to number 5 in the league. An insane jump of 22 places with 6 more assists per game from last season. This is by far the biggest assist improvement from last year to this one. For a team that we all thought would lose a bunch of games, right now they're number 3 in the stacked Western Conference. A stark contrast of that are the Los Angeles Lakers, who are currently 13th in the West. Obviously, their shooting woes are well documented and they rank dead last, number 30 in the league in offensive efficiency. However, what's interesting is that the Lakers have the 2nd best defense so far this season. This has to be the biggest discrepancy of a team's offense and defense, and looking at these stats, there's equally as much hope as there is disappointment if you're a Lakers fan. And I gotta mention 2 more young players who are making huge strides of improvement. First, it's Tyrese Maxey, who went from 8 to 17.5 points last year to now starting off at 24 points per game. All of this while shooting a blistering hot almost 47% from downtown on 7 attempts. He is really taking on a bigger role in Philly and taking his game to the next level. Speaking of next level, that's certainly the case with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who is having a phenomenal start to the season with 32 points per game and 6.5 assists on 54.5% from the field. An all-around offensive explosion for Shai, and if the Thunder don't shut him down in their attempt to tank and lose as many games as possible, he will have a monster year. Lots of these fun statistics at the start, so let me know in the comments if I missed some. That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out. And I'm ruining my stats. Peace.